Woods.
Yeah, crackers.
And even that guy I'm quoting, Cicero.
Oh, Cicero.
And Cicero,
Yeah.
your bitch ass should watch that movie. Did you watch? I don't even think the guy watched Django Unchained.
Yeah, no, he didn't
was
see
Django
Django.
Unchained looking for the final thing in life?
No, he was on a
Did
mission.
Django Unchained have a smile on his damn
he was
face?
bitter. He was
the only
angry.
time he had a smile on his face is after he killed them devils, man.
That's right.
And he blew Miss Ann out the fucking frame, man.
Yeah.
He said, "Say goodbye to Miss Ann. Goodbye, Miss Ann." Blam, 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 blam.
He killed them all, man. That's right, but through the whole movie, he wasn't smiling, man.
Well, the first scene of it, when they were chained up, they had this one guy in front. They had the one guy in the back was dark, looked like a Benjamite, and he looked all fucked up. You know, like he looked, what's going to happen next? But there was another Jake in front of Django that looked meaner than Django, man.
Yeah.
He was sucking on the bottom. And then when they pull, they had the capes on him, man, and then they pulled the shit off, man. You know, and when the German dentist gave him the keys to take off their shackles, he basically said, "Look, you can take that guy," because one of them was dead. All right, and the other brother, he was sitting there all shot up, and they said, "Well, you can take him into town, or you can use that gun and you can free yourself." And so the cracker was begging, "Look, remember I gave you my last apple." He said, "We can work this out, boys." Then they rolled up on him, man. They threw them cloaks off and blew his fucking head off, man.
Killed his ass, boy.
And blood just gushed every goddamn way, man. And that's the spirit that we supposed to be in, the spirit of Django, man.
That's right.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Asshole, man.
So I guess you're not oppressed, man. You're not oppressed. Where you get all that money from, man? And then even if you had money, you're still oppressed. I look at Mayweather. Mayweather's a multi-millionaire, and he's oppressed, man. Anytime he whips somebody's ass, they talking shit about him. Well, you didn't knock the guy out. You didn't do this, and you can't beat that. He beat everybody in front of his ass, man.
That's right. That's right.
So he's oppressed with the millions, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 38, verse 15. What shall I say? He hath both spoken unto me, and himself hath done it. I shall go softly all my years in the bitterness of my soul.
Yep.
That's a cut. And that only applies to the elect of Israel. So you obviously came in on another boat. Go ahead, speak.
I just want to throw a
Give
quick
me
point in.
Ezekiel 9 and
Which
4.
proves that the Israelite man is under the fucking curses, asshole. Because Elder Tahar just mentioned Mayweather. Every time he beat somebody's ass, they still talk shit about it because he's a black man. Yeah, Mayweather's this and he's that. We don't. Now, Pacquiao, that fucking heathen. Every time.
Speaking of Mayweather, I got a video where Mayweather comes out and says, "I'm a black Jew."
He be watching
38,
this.
verse 15. He hath both spoken unto me, and himself hath done it. I shall go softly all my years in the bitterness of my soul.
That's a cut. And that only applies to the elect of Israel. So you obviously came in on another boat. Go ahead, speak.
I just want to throw a
Give
quick
me
point in.
Ezekiel 9 and
Which
4.
proves that the Israelite man is under the fucking curses, asshole. Because Elder Tahar just mentioned Mayweather. Every time he beat somebody's ass, they still talk shit about it because he's a black man.
Well, he came out and said he pulled up. He had all this jewelry, right? And he pulled out this chain with the Morgan David, but he had that hand, which is because he don't know symbols.
Yeah.
So he looked at it and smiled, and he said, "You know what? I'm a black Jew."
Yeah. See.
That's what Zab Judah. He says that he's a Jew.
Yeah. Well, you've been said that Mayweather we know Mayweather watches us, man. You know Mayweather watches us, man. But like Elder Tahar said, I just want to elaborate on what he said. Every time Mayweather beat somebody, that Larry Merchant and the other guys, oh man, like the dude that was low, hitting him with the low shots, and Mayweather knocked the dude out.
He was headbutting him.
Headbutting.
And then what he did was they hugged, and then he snuck him. He hit him with a hook straight right hand, which by the way knocked him out. And let me say this: if you watch all his fights, when he fought Sugar Shane Mosley, he did the same thing to Mosley, and Mosley ate that damn combination, man. Yep. That weak ass Mexican man. See, his trainer told him to do that, man. Headbutt him. That's why ever since he lost that fight, he lost a fight to another guy, man. This guy that's way lighter than him broke his damn jaw.
Yep.
So now I believe he's with he even left his trainer. So his career is going downhill.
Yep.
He'll be on ESPN pretty soon, man.
Yep.
You know? But the thing was, Mayweather didn't do nothing wrong, because if he would had hit me like that, man, I'd have hit him with that combination and kicked him in the nuts 2 times, man.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but every time Pacquiao would fight, right? Pacquiao was knocking everybody out, beating everybody. They built Pacquiao up to be a god. Like, in other words, every time Pacquiao won a fight, they didn't say, "Oh, we think that was dirty. He cheated." Oh no, he's so great. He's so great. He's the greatest. He
got his bitch ass knocked out by Marquez.
Yeah. Yep.
Knocked him out cold, laid him out motherfucking flat, man. And he was down there for 2 minutes. Yeah. And his wife thought he dropped dead. She started crying. So Pacquiao, your era is done away with, man. And you another Parkinson victim is what's this guy? Roach. All your fighters are leaving you, man.
Yep.
All your fighters are leaving you.
Yep.
You ain't win. There was a point where you were winning all them fights. Now all them fighters are leaving your ass, man.
Yep. You're done.
You're done. So you can shake your way out of the frame too.
Well, him and nature get together.
They can do the Parkinson shake dance.
Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, and where you speak at, you're a couple of blocks away from Greenwich Village, man.
Yeah.
And those faggots passing you by and you ain't mad? Yeah, you gotta look for the finer things in life. You gotta be happy. Hey, the Most High said, read it again.
It says, And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
That means to be outside. In the wintertime, in the summertime, in the springtime, in the fall. Go ahead.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Don't set it on happy guys. Hey, you see a guy with a $1,000 suit and he got his girl with him. We ain't trying to wake up a nigga like that. We know a nigga that got a $1,000 suit on. He got his girl, pretty girl on his side. If he comes up, we already know before he opens up his mouth. We already know he's trying to impress his woman.
Yeah.
Because he got a little college degree in theology. So when he comes up, he gets sliced and he gets diced.
Yeah.
And he walks down the street. He ain't gonna say, well, you know what, you brothers got the truth, man. I'm with your brothers, you know?
Yeah.
He ain't saying that, because anytime we know a nigga, as soon as the nigga come up, there's a saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. You can judge a book by its cover, man. If a nigga come up with his pants sagging off his ass, and this generation got to be destroyed, man.
Yep.
I seen this one nigga, his pants was so down, his pants was down to his fucking knees, and the dude was walking like a demonic robot, man.
Yep.
And I'm looking at this guy, man. I'm like, man, I said, and even with my wife, right? We'll get in the car, and I look at this damn nigga walking down the street, 2 of them with their pants hanging down off their ass, and I look at my woman all mad, and I said, there's no hope for this generation.
Yeah, this generation's out of there.
This is Ecclesiasticus 19:29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
Yeah, gait is talking about the way you walk. The way you walk. You know? Go ahead.
Back in Ezekiel 9:5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my...